don't know. Yo, so since this season everybody has been ripping on Thragg's voice, I wanted to take it a step further and rip on his whole life. So Thragg is born 2,000 years before Nolan and 3,000 years before Invincible. He was raised under the same intense ideology of the Viltrums, where it's essentially conquer or be killed. From birth, Thragg was conditioned to conquer. There was no alternate method for him, there was no dance school or TikTok, it was just dominion or death. And since the Great Purge and the fall of Emperor Argyll, you now have the world's galaxy's most genocidal empire on your back. Every Viltrum looks up to you, fears you, but if you fail or show any signs of weakness, they will betray you. And know this, the biggest threat to your rule is not the planets you conquer. In fact, it's actually the Viltrumites you rule over. So, no matter how strong your empire is, you will always have to be the strongest, or at least the strongest force in your empire. Being at the top, you've completely isolated yourself. You know you can't show any weakness to anybody, so you don't have any real friends either. You also don't have any equals, so there's not really anybody you think can understand what you're going through. Hell, I don't even think you understand what you're going through. So you might be wondering, how the fuck did I end up here? Well, that's a good story. Sit back, let me tell you. Basically, you were born 3,000 years ago during Emperor Argyll's reign. Your parents were selected as part of a secret Viltrumite breeding program to make the strongest Viltrumite in history. And after the Emperor's death, you were named Grand Regent, with the sole purpose of ruling the Empire. And over the next 1,000 years, you ruled brutally, crushing empires, killing civilizations, blowing up planets, all while making your empire stronger. So, right now, life is pretty good. In episode 7 of Invincible, you just beat the fraud allegations by, fucking absolutely beheading the betrayer. I'm sorry if you didn't watch that, but honestly, go fuck yourself. It's just the one thing that really pisses me off about Thragg, and why it really sucks to be Thragg, is even though you're the strongest probably in the whole universe, you are so stupid. I mean, if you just use your head, you could have abducted all of Earth, took them back to Viltrumite, had sex with them, and then made 1,000,000 fucking Viltrums. You also could have just abducted Mark after their first encounter. I mean, when General Krieg pulled up on Omni-Man and took him to the Viltrumite prison, you should have also took Invincible to meet Thragg. And there's also a couple other things that are just so fucking stupid, like Thragg did not fight at Teleskia when he could have ended the war on his own. Thragg didn't kill Space Racer off the jump, even though Space Racer fucking killed like 3 Viltrums. There's just so much things about Thragg that are just so dumb. I'm telling y'all, if Cecil was running the Viltrum Empire, this shit would have never happened. I swear to God. Like, you could have, even though Cecil hasn't really done anything that smart in season 4, because he's been kind of sidelined on the bench since like the first episode, he is still the smartest character in Invincible, hands down. That's pretty much why it sucks to be Thragg, mainly just because you're stupid and you don't know how to rule. Also, like, who the fuck wants to be depressed? Like, you're so strong that everyone is too scared to actually talk to you.